Hi everyone, my name is Mariana Wilson. Happy Halloween and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are a repeat viewer. Today's video I will be playing Phasmophobia. As you can probably tell from the title and description to this video, this is a friendly ghost hunt in Sunny Meadows Restricted. So we're doing a walking tour of Sunny Meadows Restricted and hunting a friendly ghost, which means we are investigating the ghost, but it cannot hunt us because of this custom setting. There will be no payout. This is just a totally chill video where I just go in to Sunny Meadows and I'm looking around it. I don't usually play Sunny Meadows, so for any of you who have watched my other Phasmophobia videos, you can tell I like Jonathan Frost of Frost Gaming and we play Phasmophobia pretty regularly, in just about every weekend, and we don't generally like the larger maps. Now, Sunny Meadows Restricted is a small map. It is a smaller, more condensed version of the larger Sunny Meadows Asylum. And when we do play Sunny Meadows, it's usually because that's the location of the weekly challenge. We don't normally go there. I'm very unfamiliar with this map for that reason. So I want to just sort of do a walking tour. I thought it would be a great vibe and everything for Halloween, and also I'm considering adding Sunny Meadows Restricted to my list of places that I will build in The Sims 4 for my little crossover series. So this video will be a part of that crossover series. I may not do the actual building in The Sims 4 for this for a while. I'm recording this pre-Halloween, so this is coming out Halloween. Obviously, because y'all are watching it on that day, hopefully. If not, it's okay. It should still be a pretty fun video. But I'm recording this pre-Halloween just because it takes a while to edit and all of that. And like I said, I don't think I will have any build videos from The Sims 4 of building this done pre-Halloween. This is a good couple of days before though, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that's kind of the setup. Now, the usual disclaimers. I live in a household with multiple other people and an epileptic dog. So because of this, sometimes like if my dog is having a seizure or if somebody else in my household needs help with her for whatever reason, I may need to pause the video, go do that, and come back. So there may occasionally be odd breaks where people ask me to do things, or something related to the dog. It shouldn't be an issue, but just disclaimer, just in case. I will also be on a voice chat in Discord. The Discord is actually Jonathan Frost of Frost Gaming, his Discord channel, and other people may pop in and just chat with me as we do this. So please note, if you hear other people, that's what that is from, most likely. Jonathan Frost may pop on and may chat with me while I do this. He will probably be playing Assassin's Creed 2 during his enduring Ezio phase. He's not like that character. Yeah, that's what he will be doing if he voice chats with us, or he may just be prepping to do that. So those are all of the disclaimers. As far as the setting, because hunting a friendly ghost, so if you're new to Phasmophobia, or I've never played the game before, you have different settings. Our difficulty setting is custom. This allows me to change things about the contract, about the player, different settings related to the player, the ghost, and the contract overall. My starting sanity is staying the same. The sanity drain is staying the same as it normally would on, say, amateur. However, because I want to see how much the ghost can drain my sanity in any go. However, I've moved the amount of sanity pill restoration up to 100% per sanity pill, because it's a custom setting, and when you choose to hunt a friendly ghost, you get 0 rewards anywhere. Anyway, so yeah. I have moved player speed up to the max amount, because this is still a somewhat sizable map. I want to be able to move through it quickly. Flashlights are on. Losing items and consumables is off because, well, 0 rewards anyways, so why should I lose any consumables? The ghost speed is staying 100, roaming frequency is low, because when we find the ghost, I want to be able to interact with it and not have it going other places. Changing favorite room, it cannot do that. Unless I use one of the cursed items. Interaction amount high. Event frequency, I went ahead and hit medium, so that way there's a chance that I'll do some events. It doesn't have to. Friendly ghost on, so it will never hunt. Evidence is given 3, which is standard for amateur, intermediate, and professional. It's after that it starts dropping down. Fingerprint chance 100, it starts off at that. Fingerprint duration 120 seconds. So yeah, that is all of that setting. I'm just showing this in case somebody wants to use these settings. Alright, setup time 0. The ghost can't hunt, so it doesn't matter. Weather, I've chosen clear, just so that way we can have the best view, the least amount of lag, all of that good stuff. Starting doors open, none. Should make it a lot easier to find the ghost. You just look to see what doors have been messed with. Number of hiding places, very high. I want to see all the hiding places. Sanity monitor on. I want to be able to check that. Activity monitor on. I want to be able to check that as well. Fuse box at the start of contract on. Fuse box visible on the map on. I want to see where all of that is, get familiar with the layout. Cursed possessions quantity. Normally you only get 1 cursed possession for most of the normal difficulty settings, the standard ones rather than custom. There are 7 potential ones. Usually it's placed at random. I chose to have all 7 and each one because I want to know where they all get placed on this map. Okay, so that is everything. And we'll go through everything as though we are essentially trying to get a perfect investigation. Of course, depending on the random objectives given, we may not be able to, because anything done during a hunt we won't get because the ghost cannot hunt. But pretty much anything else we should theoretically be able to get. So this should serve as both a walkthrough of kind of where are the hiding places on this map, you know, what's the layout, what's the different things you can do, but also like if you're just trying to hunt for the ghost, if you're doing the investigation with all 3 possible objectives, what can happen. I probably did not explain that very well, and I apologize for that. I don't usually do any sort of tutorial videos. That's not usually my thing. And this is not meant to be a tutorial video necessarily. Again, this is a custom setting, not necessarily what you would normally be playing with. Alright, that is everything. Let's get started. Most of my items are tier 2. I have purposefully selected a few tier 1 items because I find them easier to play with. So yeah, most of my items tier 2, tier 3. There's a few items that I have not unlocked yet at tier 3 level. So still working towards those. You may hear the sounds of writing in the background. That is me taking notes, because one of the things I did not do when I initially did my first crossover tour video of a map in Phasmophobia with the intent to later build it in The Sims 4 was I did not take notes. So I had to go back and re-watch my little tour video over and over and over again and keep my little pad next to me every time I played Phasmophobia and played the Tanglewood map. So I could take notes on everything. So I'm going to get as many notes as I can. We'll see how that goes. If I think I need to take copious notes for a few minutes, then I will of course pause the video. So there may be little time leaps in this process. Now, we are dealing with Ronald Halstead. We're not sure. So we don't know if he would talk to only people who are alone or if he prefers to talk to people who are in groups. Okay, let's see what can we do. We could theoretically get a perfect investigation with this. Not that it'll matter because we get no rewards from this, but we can go through and see how we would do that. Find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. Detect a paranormal sound with the parabolic mic. Yay, that one is so much fun. Note the sarcasm. It's not, I mean, you stand there with the parabolic mic and you just listen. It just sometimes takes a while. But I've got the tier 3 parabolic mic, and so it usually doesn't take as long as it used to with the lower tier items. So it's not as bad as it used to be. And cleanse the area near the ghost using incense. We can do that. So, okay. Start off by turning all 4 cameras to night vision. Good luck. Just want to see if there are any ghost orbs or anything. Nope. Sometimes that just makes it easier. If you can already see ghost orbs on one of the initial cameras, that can be helpful. Now, go in, just like I would for a normal. I'm gonna take a video camera, I'm going to take an EMF reader, and I will actually take one of the massive flashlights. Breaker already starts off on. Yeah, when I play by myself, I usually bring in the EMF reader. Breaker is on, just not the lights inside. There's some great atmosphere, by the way. Very Arkham Asylum-esque. I'm gonna get a feel for what this looks like. Make out all that much in the front. And let's actually check our breaker situation here real quick. Okay, so breaker is not on the first floor. So yes, it is. Yes, it is in the entryway. That is useful. That's very nice. Got like a waiting room and an office off the entryway. And we have some stairwells. Stairwell going up, stairwell going down. This should be upstairs. I don't think I've ever... Right, we can't go upstairs. Not on this map. That'll be random. Okay. Gotta figure that out. And downstairs... Downstairs. Interesting. Long basement. A lot of rooms. Okay. I know the breaker can be in multiple different places on this map. I'm only going to be seeing the one. So I may come back, see kind of where all the break could show up. So we're going to start off in here. So this is the very first little entryway room. And since our breaker starts off on, where is light switch? Light switch, light switch. Is there not? Oh, there's a light bulb. Where's a switch? Does not seem to be one for this room. Okay, here's the breaker. It's currently on. Here's the first light switch. That's the light switch for that room. Okay, so important thing to note is that this room has a light bulb fixture. Just a bulb. We have green paint, wood trim, dark wood floors, potted palm, sign, welcome to Sunny Meadows Mental Institution. Yay. This is just totally Arkham Asylum vibes. I love it. A book, another palm, two little narrow windows. I love this little spider web window over the door. That is great. It's a basic white door. It's boarded up. I don't think I'll be able to replicate that. So certain things about the build in The Sims 4 will probably seem cleaner. A little bench here, bench there. So these corners essentially mirror each other. Say that's at least a double archway. No, I'm just gonna paste it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, there's no way it actually takes 8 blocks. It's not that big a room. So when you hear me talk about blocks and pacing things off, what I'm talking about there is the building grid in The Sims 4. There is a grid. It is a space by space layout grid. The biggest lot that you can build on in The Sims 4 is a 64 by 64 square lot. So when I'm talking about each square is like a space your sim can stand in. So I'm going to just translate that to something that people who play tabletop games might understand a little bit better, because I think it'll help. So when you play, say, D&D or Pathfinder or anything like that, usually your movement squares, like each square, each grid of movement, each space that's around the player is like 5 foot by 5 foot. So you have like a 5 by 5 square of space that you can stand in. I apologize for people who use the metric system. I don't use that. I'm American. Yeah. Saying that Americans will use anything but the metric system really holds true. Okay, so that's kind of loosely what I'm talking about. Now this does seem to be a square room, not a rectangle. Mirrors itself, so that's 2 and that's 3. At most, this is 6 squares. I do think it's an even number. I don't think it's 8. I think it is probably 6 by 6. We'll play around with it. I built some. Okay. So we have 2 radiators. Across from each other. Guessing that was another palm, which is dead. So I think Meadows that is here. Small table. I'd say that's coffee table size, not end table. Just height. Books, stack of books. Do that. There's a bed frame out here. I don't think I can do that, but I can definitely do like torn shreds and stuff. A very ornate looking reception desk. Little cubbies and a little bell. I do love the big switch for the breaker, that's cool. Okay. Well, wherever the ghost is, it's not over here because it hasn't. Oh, wait, roaming's. No, roaming is low. Not off, it's just low. It just can't change its favorite room. So it could be walking around. Okay. I'm gonna go through this door first because I think, if I recall correctly. Yep. So we have double door there. And that takes up the entire span of that space. So assuming that these rooms are the same, are all the same width. They do seem to be so. This is more of a rectangle. This room is long. Here is the map. Let me get the light switch for this hall. I'm going to turn off the. There we go. Okay. So it's just a bit banged up, but Sunny Meadows Mental Institution. All of the rooms are numbered. Foyer, manager office, waiting room, connecting corridor, entrance corridor, chapel, courtyard corridor, hall corridor, infirmary, courtyard, closed store, visitors. Yeah, this is going to be big undertaking. Wow. Female wing, female room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, female bathroom, female dorm, female day room, basement corridor, basement. 2 basement corridors, matron office 1, matron office 2, basement west corridor, padded cell 1, basement storage, hospital wing, hospital room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, operating room, morgue, lovely, basement east corridor, another padded cell 2, restricted area, restricted room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and examination room. Let's see. Servant room 1, 2, visitors east, utility, mail wing, mail room 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, mail bathroom, mail dorm, mail day room, store development west. Bakehouse, boiler house, wash house, laundry room. Wow. Yeah, this is gonna be something. Okay. So we're looking for a couple of things. We're looking for freezing temps, cursed objects, we have rows of chairs. I think I might actually have those exact chairs in The Sims. Easy. Let's see. So we have a bit of space. 1, 2, 3, 4 windows, another equal bit of space. Sort of lantern. It's 2-toned walls. Wood. Cut off the ceiling repels fluorescent light. Looks like newspaper. Okay, rules for patients. Interesting. Reasons for admission. Rules for nurses. Danger signals. I try, but I can't sit still. Twitching and fidgeting, constant making faces, stammering and improper breathing, biting fingernails, walking aimlessly, making sounds, overly loud actions. Sorry about that. Close. Okay. Yes, Steam, I know my battery's getting low. Thank you. Making sounds, overly loud actions, aggression to others, rocking, and other nervous mannerisms are mental danger signals. See the doctor for special treatment. Wow. Okay. I do believe there is a room with an electric chair, from what I recall. Oh, it's just that dark. Okay. Shadows. Alright. Okay, this room might be... fit 2 other windows there, so I'm gonna say this room is probably 6 by... maybe 8. Again, it's going to be off because the Sims versus this is off. 8 by 6, maybe? Insanely large map. Okay, let's turn that off so we don't strain the breaker. I think we're done there for now. Okay. Turn the light in here. Office. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those chairs. Typical desk. Chair again. I think I do have something very similar in the sounds. If I sat down, I'm curious if I can pick that clipboard up. Yeah, I can, but I can't read it. Fine. Okay, so that was just me. Awesome. Filing cabinets, bookshelves, messy pile of books, another radiator. 1, 2, 3, 4. This room was probably meant to mirror the other. Reasons for admission, rules for nurses. Okay. Reuse the decor. Big wardrobe. This is probably meant to be a hiding space. Yep. Crouch down here. Unless the ghost just happened to be standing right here, you should be fine. Okay, so that's a hiding spot. Good to know. Same color scheme is sort of repeating itself. Same with the ceiling tiles. I can go check the... Meadows restricted, so... Okay, so that's entirely boarded off. So it's that. Can I not get to the basement then? thought the basement was available on the restricted. Maybe I'm wrong. Is the women's wing also off limits? Huh. Or maybe just that doorway to it, because I think I can get to it through the chapel. It's about the male wing. So maybe check that out first. Okay, we have another bookshelf, radiator, wheelchair, which I don't think I have in Sims. Haven't seen the bone anywhere. Haven't noticed any cursed objects anywhere. Haven't been looking very hard. We shall check again though. Okay, before I go further back in there, let's check the mail wing. This is the men's. Okay, so chair, door, 2 more chairs, radiator. Has to come out past the other room. 2 windows, fluorescent light. I might not even bother turning on the. No, I will. Is this an exam room? Storage room? Medical equipment. So counters. No sink. Just countertop. Binders, cardboard box, lockers. Chair. Let's see. Yep. You can hide in those lockers. Do the cabinet doors open? They do not seem to. Let me crouch. Nope. Cabinet doors do not open. Various bottles, jars, tray, medical. This has a big syringe. I want that going in my arm. Then I bruise easy. I would leave one nasty bruise. Okay, more of the fluorescent light. Kind of expect the music box to be on a shelf. I suppose this could potentially be another hiding place, but I wouldn't want to bet on it. Behind there. So that's a recess. That leads down. That leads to a corridor down, and that's blocked off. That's what they mean by Sunny Meadows restricted. Okay. Now we are thoroughly in the men's wing. Turn that on. Go turn that off. So one of our most recent weekly challenges was to find the ghost on Sunny Meadows, unrestricted, the large, blinking? I don't know if that's for atmosphere, that's the ghost. I think it's just atmosphere because that light is partially undone. So we've got that. Camera in that corner. Flipped over gurneys. Bookcase. Chairs. I'm not going to be able to replicate all of this the way it is, but 2 windows there, 2 there, 2 there. Okay. Let's check in this first room. What we got? Flipped bed. Normal cross. Wonder if that's a thing. I wonder if the cross is turned upside down when a ghost does an event in a room with a cross. That could be cool. Oh, here's the bone. Okay, so note the bone is here. Bags tossed all over the place. beg your pardon. It flips the breaker. Aha! It's not me. Okay. Since it did that, I'm actually going to switch cameras. Since I found the bone. Put the video camera back. No, I didn't mean to throw it down. That's on me. Wrong button. Put that camera back. Nice little spike of activity. My sanity's staying pretty good. Okay, so you don't have to take a picture of the bone. You do have to pick up the bone to get the bone evidence. Taking a picture of the bone, though, if it's a good 3-star photo, can help you get a perfect game. Perfect investigation. Or as Jonathan and I like to call it, a perfect instigation bonus. I don't know if I have found the ghost room. I don't think so. I don't think this is the ghost room. Okay. Let's look at our photos. Here's our photo. So the ghost has obviously roamed out of its ghost room. So we've got a clock and a metronome. That doesn't look particularly messed with or anything. Much same standard bed. We've got fairly thick walls, though. Wow. That's a pretty narrow room. Another radiator. Bookshelf. More chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4 chairs. My God. I love the chairs. More suitcases. Is that a pocket watch or a yo-yo? Interesting. This is crossbook. Radiator. Gurney, gurney, gurney. So I may actually have to play full Sunny Meadows in order to actually create the map. As it truly is. I end up actually making the full size Asylum. That's the same. No music box. No light switch? Really? No light switch for this room. Guessing this patient liked things. There is no overhead light for this room. This patient liked things dark, I guess. It's flipped. Okay. So we had rooms 1, 2, 3. Guess that's room 4. 4 is dark. Okay. Room 5. Oh, this is the bathroom, so maybe that's room 5. Ooh. So pleasant. Okay, bathroom. 1, 2, 3. Sinks. 2 tubs. Chair. Buckets. 1, 2, 3 toilets. 3 urinals. Another, like a mop bucket. Rolling mop bucket. Yeah, the blood stain's ominous. Just a bit. Or windows, some which are boarded up. Let's see, what was their light fixture in the bathroom? I didn't turn on the light, so I don't see that. Is there a light switch? There it is. Just more of the fluorescent. Okay, got it. Dusty white chipped tiles. Another room, boarded over, can't get in there. I believe this is the day room down here. It's the day room. I find it interesting that I haven't seen any of the cursed objects yet. So we have guitar, bookshelf, radiator, piano with a metronome, lamp, table, alarm clock, books, many chairs, armchair, 2 green sofas, white coffee table. I was close enough that I could hear it, but far enough away. EMF reader has a pretty good range. Which alarm clock was that? This one? No? No. It's trying to get my attention. I understand that. No, EMF doesn't last very long. There's an alarm clock in every room, so. Just trying to find the right one. That one. Question is, was it the ghost, or do they just go off on their own? Good thing the ghost can't hunt, because I would get caught on something. There's no alarm clock in here. That was an alarm clock, right? That was not. Was it in here? It sounded so near. I didn't see. It's doing an event. Where are you? In this room? There it is. for? Getting irritated with me. Okay. And it makes sense that he would be in this wing. This is the men's wing. Alright. Things we're gonna do. I'm going to put down my camera. Throw down my EMF reader. Do you have a little... No. Okay. I was wondering... if we had a camera already in this room. We do not. I do want to come down here real quick. Look. Because technically the ghost could be in this room. I still have to find where the cursed possessions spot. This is the room it's in. It's doing activity in the other room, but it's cold in this room. I was wondering about that. So this is Elle's dorm, I guess. But let's go get our items. Alright. I was just doing stuff in here because this is where I was. It's like I can jack with the person in this room. So we're gonna set stuff on my flashlight. On my flashlight. None of the cursed objects are in here. Radiator. There's multiple beds. 3, 1, 2, 5 beds. Okay. Get the thermometer. Did you turn off this light? No, you did not. Right, I should shut rooms. It's just polite. Sunny Meadows obviously has a lot of ghosts, not just this one. Something on the EMF. So I feel like I've got what I need from those rooms, so I don't think I need to go back in them. I also think I feel okay turning this back on for now. And we may just figure out what this ghost is, leave, come back, and explore the other side as much as we can. Things. I'm gonna let my sandy just get down to absolutely nothing, and then I'll take one sandy pill and restore it all back. Okay, so for this... Okay, so during a normal game, this is where you want to go ahead and grab your cross. Like, you found the ghost room, great. If you didn't carry a cross in with you, or you didn't have a friend carrying a cross in with them, now's the time to bring one in. I'm going to get... I'm going to go ahead and get the camera set up in there. That way I can check for orbs. So I can have some way of looking at the room. with me not in there. Oh, right, I've got the flashlight. I'll come back for the water. This is why even Sunny Meadows Restricted is just a massive map, and it's better to play with other people than to play by yourself, because there's a lot to look at, a lot to explore, lots to do. And since none of my items will be going away, I'm just going to use like my full range of everything that I have. Okay. So even though the ghost can't hunt, I'm still putting this down anyways, just to show you how to do it. Now, obviously, if you are playing this, you want to have an exit strategy. If you don't, usually avoid it. Nope. Okay, just EMF 2. Put it on the floor with that for now. Yeah. Touched a door. I don't have the UV in here yet, so good to know. I'm gonna turn off that light and we'll check for orbs from the truck, because that is the tripod that you can rotate the camera on, which is great. I think the cursed possessions are probably going to be in the chapel. Just my guess. We'll go looking for that later. And that, and the thermometer. You know what? I'm going to turn off the flashlight, put it back, take the superior light source, which is the glow stick. Superior not because it puts off more light, but because the ghost cannot track it, and you can recharge it, so it's not going to flicker. By the way, all the footsteps you're hearing belong to my character. As the ghost cannot hunt, we're not likely to hear any footsteps. And I forgot to check. No fingerprints as of yet. Put that down. There's the cost, okay. Yeah, temp is steadily going down in here. Just toss that. This book has ridiculous range. See what that does. No windows in this room. Window. Single bed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. say it's 7. Okay. Turned off the breaker. Take this with us though. And just see if I can get there in time. Might be fingerprints on the breaker. Come on. Through. I will probably not get there in time, but we can try. Still need to mark on my journals if this is not a gin. I'm still going in the right direction, I thought. Nope. Okay, there's the chapel. Went too far. Prints? Nope. And just like that, power is restored. Okay. 2 more items. Also, I can't be entirely certain that there are no orbs as the light is on in there, and that makes them a little more difficult to see. There's some things that I just can't get a good view of. I don't think there are orbs. That's spare box. My sanity at now. 35. That's why it's getting more active. Turned off this light. Don't know when it did that. I don't think I turned off that one. Real fussy. Turned off the light again. Okay, now I should actually get over to the space in time. Did it turn off the breaker again? No, turned off the light switch. Does not appear to be UV. Stop it. Want me to come back? Fine, I'm coming back. Probably the opposite of what he wants. It's like, why won't she go away? Why won't she take the hint and just go? Around back in there. Played with the door. No fingerprints. Don't know when he did that though. Still cold in here. And a CMF 4 from the event, which is typical. Yes, yes. Big, bad, scary ghost. There. Not dots. Maybe. Yep, dots. So we have a dots ghost. Which takes off the gin anyway. It's not a Goryo because I'm seeing them in person. The door. Still no UV. It's likely not a UV ghost. Turn that off. I do the text. Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Yes to Spirit Box? I think that might be the Dio thing. Oh, come on, bud. I just want to take a picture. Fine. Throw that down. Spirit Box. Yes. Wraith, Phantom, Yokai, Yokai. Put down salt, that'll. It doesn't step through it, that'll tell us really quick whether it's a Dio, or whether or not it's a Phantom. Steps through it or doesn't step through it. I think I'm gonna go get the other dots. This is a big room. It'll give us more chance for the dots picture of the ghost. That would be good. Oh, hold on. Did it write? It wrote. Then what is it? Tis a Diogen. Hey. That's worth a picture. Buddy, really? Must you? This bullshit. But, okay. There's our ghostwriting picture. Photos, ghostwriting bow. Yeah, buddy, I know you're here. Or Dio. If there was ever a ghost you wanted to get on this map, it would be a Dio. Oh, it's too late. Did that count as an interaction? 3-star interaction. That's nice. Okay. Let's go get their dots. I really don't like how these tables and gurneys and whatever bottleneck the space. Don't like that. Not cool, dude. There's the chapel. I know I went a little too far down. Just as long as I'm here. That is so fantastically creepy. we're gonna stick fluorescent lighting everywhere else, but we're gonna do awesome wood paneling, shitty ceiling tiles with fantastic candelabra and chandeliers in this one room and call it the chapel. Really? I think. Oh, yeah, there's our cursed objects. Cool. Like, crouch down right in the middle of the darn thing. Okay. There's that. Ouija board. Mini circle. Goes board. The tarot cards in one of the circles. That is so cool. There's the tarot cards. Ooh, there's the mirror. We'll come back in here with the light on and look at stuff, but it's so cool. Here. There's the monkey's paw. This one. There's the voodoo doll. That's gonna be the monkey's paw. Now that's the music box. Tarot card, mirror. Oh, is it over here and I just didn't see it? Is it? Voodoo. Yeah, gonna have to come back in here with the lights on so we can see where the freaking monkey's paw is. So cool. Okay. Enough of my nonsense fangirling. I just need one more photo. Aries. Let's see what's in. One thing to note, if you are doing a custom setting like this, like, you're not going to get paid for anything, and none of this counts towards your daily tasks, your weekly tasks, none of it. One's parabolic. Make sure that darned monkey's paw. Maybe. But that is really cool, like, if you put it to all of this setting, they all show up. That's really neat. Is there a light switch for this room? Blood. Might have to bring a flashlight or a lantern in here or something. Okay. I'll put the dots in there. I don't want to ruin the atmosphere. I'll bring a lantern when I bring the incense. Right now the parabolic mic is actually picking up sound of the dots. So I just realized I have my sound super low, so I have adjusted that, so maybe y'all can hear stuff better. And to actually get the parabolic microphone sound, so yeah, I've turned my sound up, so now things should sound a lot louder to everyone. Step somewhere over there. We'll just see if he does more whispering or whatever. Just for fun. Probably throwing stuff around. See if he'll come back so we can get a picture. I really need to get better at taking the ghost photo. This is a good way to practice. Nope. Thought it would be better if I got closer to him. Okay, I'm not going to try again. You're just going to set this down, turn it off, set it down. Dude, I'm still right here. I can't just say anything I want to him because of the way I currently have my settings. Wheelchair. Back this way. No, I'm not going to see you. So I just put this back. And grab toss this. Just in there. Right there. I'm gonna come back for it. Grab a lighter. ghost is in. He doesn't roam outside of it very often. Does such good lighting. Just cleanse the area in your ghost. It seems to me like you can really only get in one swing, but we're gonna come back and do this again. You shut the door. Turn off the breaker. But he's still here. Turn back on the breaker. Grab our camera. Get a photo of the monkey's paw because it's the only one left. Just figure out where in that room it is. So thus far we seem to have most of the men's wing, the front entryway, that front hallway, women's wing seems to be closed off. The courtyard area also seems to be closed off. It's odd to me. Why isn't it picking it up? I picked up the bell. Really? Interesting. So, tarot card, Ouija board, music box, voodoo doll, mirror, summoning circle, monkey's paw over here. No. Where is it? Put my monkey paw. It has to be here somewhere. It's not there. Oh look, needles in church. That's lovely. What has to be in here? All the others were in here. It does have to be in here, doesn't it? Is that another door? It is. It's another door. Okay. Turn off the darn breaker again. I didn't. Okay. There's the other door in here. Piano. Where did it go? This is going to irritate me. I feel it. Do I have to light the summoning circle to get the monkey's paw? That'd be weird. I could light the summoning circle, but then that triggers a cursed hunt. But the ghost shouldn't be able to hunt regardless. I don't know. I've never done that. I wonder if you get a wing open depending on whether the ghost is male or female. I don't get to go into the basement or upstairs. Yeah, I think I will have to play on the larger map if I really want to totally built this thing out. Oh, that's irritating. It's not too bad. It's just a really, really big map. I'm trying to figure out how to condense it down. If anyone knows where the monkey's paw is supposed to spawn, please tell me. Maybe we'll figure it out next video, but I'd love to know. Alright, I guess it's back to, what's his name, Ronald. It's back to Ronald's room. Let's try and get a ghost photo, because no monkey's paw. Darned. We were doing so good. Ronald, did you move the darned monkey's paw? I don't get to do that as a ghost. I don't see why you should. No sooner do I step in the room than he disappears. Lovely. Alright, Ronald, come say hi for the camera. At least one of those had to be a ghost photo. Please don't worry about it. Yes! 3-star. Excellent. So all the photos have to be 3-star in order to get a perfect investigation. That's why I'm pleased about that, even though it doesn't really make any difference for this playthrough. Okay. So I feel at least like I have a pretty good understanding of the men's wing. The women's wing is very similar layout. I do believe they just mirror each other. There may be little details, things that I can do that'll make it feel individual and unique. No need to run up the power bill.
I didn't do it.
You didn't, are you sure?
I'm completely, mostly positively sure.
Okay. Well, I am just wrapping up at least part of my recording for Halloween, my going through Sunny Meadows Restricted.
Oh, joy.
And if I had not been playing on a custom setting where the ghost cannot hunt, it would have been a perfect investigation. It was a DO.
Oh, good old Dio.
So I put it to where all of the cursed possessions show up. And something interesting happened. So they all spawned, well, I say all, they spawned in the chapel, and so it's the summoning circle, and then all of the other items, except for the monkey's paw, spawned in the summoning circle at different points in the summoning circle. So you know how you have the circles on the border of the summoning circle where candles usually sit? That's where all the cursed possessions spawn if you force them all to spawn. It was really cool. But the only item that didn't spawn was the monkey's paw, and I can't figure out where it was. So I'm going to do, and the women's wing was entirely closed off, as was the basement. So I don't know if different parts of Sunny Meadows open up depending on what ghost you get. So like if you get a male ghost, you get the men's wing. If you get a female ghost, you get the women's wing. If you get a basement ghost, you get the basement. I don't know. So I'm going to do another round because I could only see the men's wing and the chapel. That was it. Everything else, and even some rooms on the men's wing were boarded off, and I don't know if that's always the case. So I'm curious. I have been intrigued.
How dare you?
But yeah, I even got a ghost photo because Diogen, so he showed up in the dots. So right at the end, got a ghost photo. 3-star. Like, this would have been a perfect investigation. I was able to get all of the objectives because none of them involved a hunt. Yeah. So that's been fun. Alright, so as y'all heard there at the end, Jonathan Frost of Frost Gaming joined us for a few minutes. While I do think I will play this again and essentially add it as a second part. So we're gonna have like a 2 to 3 part walkthrough, really, of Sunny Meadows Restricted. Now, as you can see here, this like would have been our payout. If we'd done this on professional, we would have had a ×3 rewards. We would have had the bone evidence, we would have had photo evidence, all of that. So it would have come out to quite a bit. I would say probably around $3 grand, maybe somewhere in that range. Maybe 2. So it would have been quite a bit of money. Would have been nice, but alas, this is what you get when you do no hunt runs. But yeah, we will do more of this, and so I think all 3, probably all 2 or 3 parts of this Sunny Meadows Restricted tour will come out on Halloween. This will be the first of them, and I look forward to actually building this. Depending on how these walkthroughs go, I may do Sunny Meadows non-restricted, unrestricted, and get the full like range of it. But I want to figure out where the monkey's paw spawns on Sunny Meadows Restricted, for one, and I also want to figure out more hiding spots. I want to figure out do different rooms open up depending on the ghost, all of that. So if you're also interested in figuring out this information, catch the next video and continue exploring Sunny Meadows Restricted with me. Until next time, everyone have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world, and join me for the next video. Bye everyone.